Dario Argento had reached his Giallo greatness with the deep red. This just took it another step further. Tenebre. This is a return to the Giallo style of film for Mr. Argento. The plot. Murders upon murders have been occurring in Rome, and an author's written work may be a crucial part in solving the case. As a detective tries to solve the case, the bodies continue to pile up. Who will be the killer in the end, and who will be able to tell of the terror that unfolds in Tenebre? If anyone at all. Just to make it clear, Tenebre is Latin for darkness. This film isn't quite as dark nor horrific as Suspiria, but this is a great Giallo from 1982. Artsy-fartsy, or just artsy, is a word I like to use to describe these films. They also have free reins to go insane. You think films like Friday the 13th and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre are gory? Wait until you step into the Italian subgenre where the rules change. There's a slew of characters, and I didn't figure out until the end who the killer is. There's a very clever twist that I do not want to spoil, but let's just say that you won't suspect who it is at all if you remember all the scenes leading up to the reveal. It goes batshit insane. As with most Giallo films, the tension lays onto if, how, and when a kill is to occur, and the anticipation to who was committing the murder. This movie especially makes us feel the hairs on our bodies stick up. And the overall nail-biting experience is so worth it in the end. Out of all the actors and actresses in the movie, I only recognized John Saxon from A Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 3, and 7, and Blood Beach. He does an excellent job here as a man who works hard as our main character author's publicist. Peter Neal, played by Anthony Francescola, is the author and is a calm, cool, and collective kind of guy. He wants to solve the case and help out as much as he can. Besides actors and artistic attributes, what else does this film have to offer? It's a very clear and crafty film, but I always find it harder and harder to review Giallo films because I don't like diving into information about everything that led to the eventual climax. I'd be here for at least 10 minutes to just go over even half of what led up to any of the Giallo film's big end sequences are. I'll give it a go though, and as quick and spoiler-free as I can. The gore, the effects. There was no way I could talk about all that stuff without spoiling anything, so let us just move on to the next segment. We get slit throats, stabbings, and hackings with an axe. The big bloodbath slaughter show doesn't happen until the end, and there we literally see blood paint all over the wall. Like it's drawing a picture, a really messy picture. It is a gloriously gory, gorgeous sight, and it acts well as a slight release of tension because we know the reveal should be here soon, so here's just a taste. The musical score, what can I say? Claudio Simonetti orchestrates an instrumental interpretation of how we feel in the film, all the time. And this film just excels in that department. This is a beloved Giallo classic. What can I say that's wrong with it? While I do love the twist and kills, that is all I can really praise. There's also some amazing camera work and a scene with a dog that is rather riveting. However, I don't want to recommend this movie to someone who is expecting a hardcore slasher. Sure, there is lots of murders, but the meat resides in the execution. For Giallo fans, this is a must. It's got everything you'd love in this type of film. And then some. For regular horror viewers, you may find it a bit cheesy, and the dubbing could possibly throw you off. But to stick around, you're in for a bloody treat. Overall, I give Tenebre a 3.5 out of 5. Yes, this means I liked Phenomena more. Sue me. I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Entertainment. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below, leave comments, and subscribe.